All right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Well, DC, you better work quickly here because Frankie Edgar with that patented sprint to the octagon, I know you've taken a page out of his book.
It's a wrestling thing, Jay. Wrestlers want to get down to business, and that is what Frankie Edgar is all about. He is Jersey strong to his bone. Frankie is a guy that even when it looks like he's out of it, he can continue to press forward and get the goal accomplished. When he got dropped and hurt by Gray Maynard way back before he became champion, he was able to build himself back into that fight and secure a draw. And then the second time they fought, same thing, but he was the one that got the finish. They call him the little engine that could, because you could never tell Frankie Edgar there's something he can't do.
It was about 10 years ago he won the UFC lightweight championship in Abu Dhabi. Truly one of the fighters that embraced fighting at his natural weight before it was in vogue. The answer, Frankie Edgar, back in yet another big UFC spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Chase the Dream Hooper. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Frankie the Edgar!
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Edgar going for the takedown, but unable to land. Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Right on the button. And there's a takedown attempt. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to...
He might get a submission finish here, DC. Hang on a second. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long. Too long for himself to get subbed.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Making all these shots count. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
We know this guy does that. He's so good at just stopping him. So taking him down sometimes can be a mute point. Trying to pass here, nothing doing. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
.30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now.
Notice that the knee is bent. A lot of the pressure is going to be on his knee.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Edgar. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go.
You lost that last round. He's really one step ahead of you on the submissions. You're doing a great job with your defense, but we have to avoid those positions altogether and become confident.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
Ready? Short. Come on.
All right, let's get to round two. So he blocked the strike there, counters beautifully with a jab, and at least in this matchup tonight, DC, size matters. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Edgar gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
His opponent better react right now before it's too late. He's going to start to attack the triangle choke.
Oh, he's got one hand in, one hand.
He's going to take armbar here.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Fighters in half guard. Ooh, get that man a broom. That's a beautiful sweep.
I mean, he's very difficult to pin down, John, because he maneuvers and he manipulates your weight so freely, and we saw that in that sweep.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass.
Oh, right to the mount. He's looking the posture.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, right? You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Great submission defense.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hand, stand up, fight the hand, breakaway and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Good. Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so this fight clearly going better for the grappler than the wrestler, and perhaps it is time to pivot like your guy Ryan Clark and engage in the clinch or stand up, because it's not working on the floor.
Yeah, maybe just wrestle him standing, because every time they get to the ground, he's getting swept or he's getting submission thrown at him. So fight him in the clinch, get that chest to chest, throw some dirty boxing in there, and then go to your takedowns. But you have got to make this grappler.
Work.
Back mount now. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Oh, he flats him on his back now. All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Ground and pound strike there now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, that's a high-level transition right there as he accrues the top position. Beautiful work by Edgar.
Nice transition.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today.
Oh, DC, touch your top lip to your bottom lip for a second. We got a submission going on. Heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside of his hips. Cannot allow for him to beat his hips.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
By the champ there. Sliding back out.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. And very effective with the ground and pound. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Edgar's back into full guard.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Fighters in side control now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Let's breathe and relax. Get that heart rate down. You're sucking wind right now. Don't worry about that. So is he. I need you to get back out there and work.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You good? Ready? Let's go to work.
Championship rounds are upon us. Oh, man, there it is again. Those body kicks are really starting to add up. He is controlling the fight and leading the dance with that weapon. Defense has got to make an adjustment here sooner rather than later. Oh, crushing counter. Could his timing be any better?
I mean, what a moment brought on by that beautiful counter shot.
Oh, a big left hand.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
full guard now, DC.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
He's got to be careful here. Massive shot from the top.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. FBI, I have.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Changing the position.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
90 seconds to go now. Oh, big shots landed now, champ.
This is not where you want to be against this guy. He's too good at landing his ground and pound.
Oh, good job by him to get out of harm's way. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not false. No.
Takes his back now. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Great job landing from the top position.
And working out a half guard now.
I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
20 minutes down, remarkably. We're still going on, 5 to go.
Another 10-8. Another 10-8 round. I mean, jeez.
We didn't train so hard, come all this way for a loss. I need you to dig deep right now.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready, Joe? Good? Okay, let's go.
And final round. All right, down the stretch we come. It was billed as a high-level grappler versus an otherworldly wrestler, but it has been the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner that has controlled the majority of this fight on the ground.
The submission threat has been so great that it has not allowed this young wrestler to fight his fight. He has got to throw caution to the wind now.
Ooh.
Get submitted, lose by decision, it all equals the same thing, a loss. You got to take some chances.
So moments ago, you may have seen that uppercut got through, and his opponent's going to pay for it. So as we take a look at the numbers, just keep in mind how many body kicks he has thrown. He is really keeping his opponent honest.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Edgar's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. That was nice. And now he's mounting him, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edgar. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. bypass guard here, nothing doing. Oh, a beautiful flow and just great in-fight instinct to reverse position there, and now he's in a dominant spot.
In a dominant spot. He went from defense to offense now. Now he's got to make this position worth it and try to get some damage off.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish. Great defense by this fighter. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook, because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
And that will do it. Unbelievable 25-minute war. Remarkable what these athletes were both able to accomplish here tonight. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Chase the Dream Hooper!
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. You crying?
I mean, almost. It's hard not to feel emotional when you watch someone accomplish